Good afternoon, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's Trading Floor. It's July 13th. Once again, quite a wild day today in the grains. So corn up about 10 cents, beans up 23.5, and wheat up a penny and a half. Now, wheat was much stronger than that for most of the day today, and it was quite a bit stronger yesterday with talks that Ukraine's wheat is having some potential problems, talking about the dry weather that we've had. And or that they have had, and that's been a big concern for their wheat crop. As far as corn and beans, though, weather here in the U.S. is a big concern and will remain that way. But there are rumors right now, or there were rumors here today of 15 to 20 cargoes of corn coming into the Gulf, and that moving up into Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. That is just a rumor at this point. I have not seen any confirmation of that. But we had seen corn actually go lower at one point today. So after seeing a very strong move early and going up and retesting those highs that we had here from the report day, we ended up seeing it going lower after that just because of rumors of this. Now, the weather report that's still out there that came out during the midday, your 1 to 5 day forecast still has some rains moving through the northern part of the Corn Belt. The rains in the southern areas have kind of missed a lot of the southern points that needed it, at least as of right now. But moving into that Ohio River Valley area, it looks like they are getting some rain there. But southern Illinois, southern Indiana, certainly was missed once again. So at least as I said for now. The 6 to 10 day forecast does have more rain in it, but they've also moved some heat as well, so it's supposed to be a little bit hotter. But could see some pretty good rains move across the Corn Belt. And they do have the rains, they say, coming right through Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, moving into Ohio. They've got some very good coverage of some pretty good totals, about a half inch, 3/4 of an inch, upwards to about 1.5 inches. Some areas maybe even a little more than that. So they do have some good rains for that 6 to 10 day forecast. But we really have got to watch that. Come Sunday night, if we're going to see these weather models change Sunday night to become hot and dry again or whatever it is, we could see us open up right above those highs that we had. December corn sitting close to that 740 area. We've seen some crazy things happen on Sunday night, but it will be the weather forecast that's going to have the biggest impact for us for Sunday night. So continue to watch that and continue to have that as a focus as we move forward. Some of the outside markets today, the dollar down 36. The dollar, if you look at a chart there, pretty interesting pattern that we have. We may even have a double top right now in that chart that we need to go up and try to take out yet. Otherwise, we may see that pull back here a little bit more over the next week or so, just on purely technicals alone. Crude oil finding a bounce today, up about $1.22, so finding some strength. And, with the dollar being down, it's a little easier to come in and buy commodities. But as far as the cattle and the hogs, fat cattle, August up about 20 cents today, $1 off of its lows, though. So we ended up seeing these lows early in the day. We did have box beef come out midday during the midday choice down 2.47, select down 13. So more of a negative tone there, helped push things down early in the session. We also saw cash cattle trade at 115 in Nebraska. That's the lowest that we've seen trade for this year so far. So that fed this more negative attitude right away. But we did see some of the nearby contracts recover off of these lows. So we'll see maybe if we can get a little bit of a bounce here next week and try to recover from this. But this is the fifth day in a row that we've seen some of these contracts down. So getting a little bit oversold right now for cattle. As far as hogs, August hogs down 187, October down 185. Saw a very good pullback here today. Iowa, Minnesota prices here at midday down 326, helping pressure things. And as we've been talking about, wholesale pork continues to decline. We're seeing cash hogs pulling back as well. That's more fuel to the fire right now, working on the downside. So that July hog contract goes off the board on Monday. So we'll see how that reacts as well. We still have that cash that's sitting a little bit higher than that July contract. So we'll see how that works again here next week. But the August is where you've got most of the open interest right now. And we've seen that take a hit here once again today. So a lot of information for you guys. I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you have a very good weekend. But always feel free to give us a call over here at 800-262-7538 or check us out online at allendale-inc.com. Have a great one. We'll talk to you later. Take care.